Gustavo, did you see it? It was just behind you. Look. I got it on camera as well.
So Angela's planting the crops, the beans. I'm hoping the camera's working okay because it keeps blurring out.
Yeah, I'm planting, we've got long green beans that Spencer's brought from the UK because Portuguese beans are quite small, and then we're planting some broad beans. So I've just been out today, this is Saturday, and I've just been planting some squash, some pumpkin I think they are, some broad beans and also some mangetout. I've only been out half an hour and it is absolutely caning it down now, so I've had to rush in. Abe's putting a new irrigation line in this morning, so I thought I'd show you where it comes from. This is our borehole, which is, I think it's 70 metres down, but we hit water at 50. And this goes all the way along here. Right. Abe's actually filling up the other raised bed this morning. This pipe runs from the cisterna, thank you Turkey, right into the field, so I'll show you where it goes. Oh, and by the way, these are castor oil plants, and those are the seed of the castor oil. I didn't know what they were. So yeah, we've got our very own castor oil just growing wild. Right.
So in this case we are using like a little compression valve, and this connects in here like so. You push it in, you turn it and it locks it in.
Can I have a look up close at that, Herbs?
Okay, so how it works is you go like this, and this is like a flexi feed. Yeah. It goes in, you push it all the way in as tight as it can go, then you turn that and it locks it in.
Right.
And it seals the pipe. But we don't do that yet until we put this in first. This is more important to put in first. So we're going to bolt it in, and this will cause it to seal. Big pipe first. Go over the hole I just created. Put my little finger in there. Make sure I can find the hole. Okay, like so. Bolt in. Not all the way through though, because you don't want to over tighten it, like as of yet. You just want to put the bolts in place.
So you've got 4 of those to do?
You've got 4 of these to do. They only take a second to do. Farming life is a beautiful life. Only trouble is it's very hard on the back. And this morning I've been working on the raised beds, and having Sharon the digger working good. Right now it's a blessing, because all the earth I've had to move is probably equivalent to about 40 tons, and I won't want to handball 40 tons of earth. Although I do have to manhandle it by hand when you get down to the bottom bit.
So you got Tracy's a tractor in there this morning?
Yes, yes. That's only to mix the sand in. Sure, I'm going to put her in line, making sure the washer hasn't moved. That is important. I did thought I put the wrong valve on then. So that goes in. It doesn't matter if the valve's upside down, as long as it's in position.
And the nice thing about these ones is that you can turn them on and off. So, like, these are on drip feed constantly, the beans.
Now, when you're growing vegetables, as you will say, it's very important that when you put the vegetables, they need a constant amount of water. So, I'm just pushing the pipe in like that to make sure she locks in. Then I'm going to turn this up and hopefully she'll log in. There you go, tight. Now all I have to do now is wheel her out. Simple job, and it's also reusable, and it's much better because you don't get leaks on this when it comes to turning it off, because once you drill a hole in a pipe you have to make sure it's really tightly sealed. So this is the fun bit. Always keep making sure that the white line is always facing up. Well, I finally managed to finish the raised bed off. It's taken 2.5 days of hard grueling, mixing the sand with the soil from the field. So this is really soft, and I made sure it's a lot higher than the other one on the other side. But what I've done slightly different here is that I haven't actually built the wall at the end. The reason being is, through experience, I just found out that it's better to drive the little mini tractor, little Tracy, up here, reverse her up here, and then she can plough the land. So instead of spending days and days
Digging it over,
digging it up, the tractor takes 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, from the raised bed point of view, I actually got the soil from here, from the land here. Now, we had a little problem with the land here, is that the land actually rose a little bit up here, and it went down. So when it came to putting the pipe work in, which I'll be putting in, we don't want to be using a pump. We want the natural force of gravity to pull the water down. So what I've done is we've got 2 jobs done at the time of 1. So I've managed to level off the ground around here, take the hill out, and now she's got a graduation of a slope. So the water pressure, the water should come running down here, evenly down, all the way across the bottom, and it will feed all the plants we did when we decide to plant down here. Now this is possibly the easiest way of turning the soil over in a matter of minutes. I just bought a little Tracy on the raised bed area, and I went over it once and I managed to find some potatoes and put on here. We missed. Potatoes! All I can say is I'm going to build a proper ramp. It's a little bit safer.
Well, you did exceptionally well. I mean, it took no time at all to do that.
So I quickly went over. Spencer assisted with the old ramp. I'm going to build a little stone ramp here to go down here, so it'll be a lot safer for the tractor. Also, I'm going to build. That's got a ramp on the other side, that one there. So I haven't built the wall up. What do you think of it, Spenny?
Yeah, you've done really well. It's changed them.
And we found some more potato.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So now it's back to the old. I'm doing scour work this morning because we've had a lot of storms, and I hit a big stone yesterday, and it caused the back tail off my.
One of your blades, it snapped, hasn't it?
Yeah, it snapped one of my blades on my tractor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to use a scour to pull all the stones out. I thought I got all the stones out last time, but I kind of mistakenly haven't. And apart from that, I think I need a beer for the trauma I just went through.